Alright, this is the garden as it stands now. So first we dug out this bit, which is eroding a bit on the sides after about 7 or 8 months. But not too badly yet. So this was kind of like phase one, the very first thing we dug out. And then I built some more up here, built some steps to get up there. And this is another bed here, so you can see like I built the bed, then below a little footpath. It's kind of a little bit overgrown right now, but this is eroding really fast. So what I'm going to do with this is I've laid some logs down here. I'm going to flatten this all so it's all the same level with a gentle slope, and that should stop the erosion and create a bit of a nicer bed. And the same here, a bed and then a step down and a little footpath next to it. So I'm going to do the same thing there and just make it all one level. Then we built this kind of big retaining wall along the edge of this hill, and this is still a work in progress, but this is going to be kind of the base of this garden. I planted a little bit of squash along the edge there, but so we're gonna have to dig out a little bit more here, and then this bit is gonna get dug out a lot further down along this way, kind of just like this side here. So this path is kind of what I'm gonna do with the ones below and make it the footpath and the garden side all one. So we planted here some beans and some squash down here, and there's actually some avocado seeds in there as well, which haven't sprouted yet. And so that's basically where I'm at now. Is I'm going to kind of dig this out a little bit more, dig that out a lot more, plant some more along here, and then build some more steps up this hill. This is a little bit of a steep part right here, so it'll just be steps. I've got a couple orange trees in here, but then just up there it flattens. I mean, it's not flat, but it's flatter. And then I'm going to start building some more of these terraces up there, because I've also got some more orange trees and mango trees planted up there already. So I'm going to build some flat terraces kind of in between them, and just kind of keep working my way up. But that's basically it. Down here there's a little bit of room too, to plant a few more things. So that's kind of where I'm at. The ground is very slopey. So initially I thought that this kind of like two-layered idea would work out best, but it erodes too fast, which I guess would be obvious to anybody who's tried this before, but has now become obvious to me. I'm leaving like the grasses and stuff kind of in between as a natural barrier to stop the erosion down from there. That part seems to be working. So the part that erodes the worst is kind of in between here, where I mean right now there's quite a lot of overgrowth, but I usually do trim this down, so all this should be gone, and then it does erode really fast. So yeah, a little bit of digging, but not a whole lot in here to flatten this out, and then that should work. Then they'll have four terraces of gardens kind of going up here, and then flat bed, another layer going that way, and then kind of keep extending upwards on this hillside. It gets, for the most part, this hillside gets quite a lot of sun, maybe too much for a lot of plants. Lettuce bolts really fast, but that's hard to see. Maybe I'll try this way. Yeah, it gets a lot of sun. It gets sun from probably about 9-10 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night, and the sun's pretty hot. So some of these trees, and there's a few trees here, they help with a bit of shade, and I've planted some more citrus trees kind of in between avocado trees to try to break it up a bit more. And if that fails, I've got a giant sheet of this plastics Polysombra stuff, which adds shade. So that's basically it. I haven't built any trenches or tailing ponds or anything like that yet. I'm not quite sure where they go.